Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to do a general collective reading today. We're going to see who's going next. General for the month of May. It's going to be for love, career, finances, anything that wants to come up message-wise that's most important for you. See who we have next. We have Sagittarius. All right, so we got fire energy going next. We did Taurus. It's their birthday. So Sag, just see what we got going on for you generally and collectively for the month of May. You may be behind or before this message. Personally, for me, when I get a reading done, I typically am behind it. So I'll see it happen or things that resonate with me in about 6 to 8 weeks. Do keep that in mind, okay? King of Cups can be a woman. Don't pay attention to the kings and queens and the gender of them. And everything may not resonate. This is not a personal reading. To get a personal reading, the description bar has a video linked that shows you everything you need in regards to booking and prices. So go check that out. Let's see what we got going on for our Sagittarius. Needing. It's not the N-E-D-D-I-N-G. It's K-N-E-A-D-I-N-G. Are you guys like baking a lot? Like kneading dough? Kneading dough. Probably are. I think a lot of people are baking during this quarantine because yeast is so hard to come by right now. So some of you guys are definitely bakers, breads. I'm seeing French bread in particular. Like fresh French bread, like a baguette, whatever that's called. Y'all making me hungry. Oh, wow, okay. So we have the sacred union, partnership, and romance. So some of you guys are definitely connected to somebody or will be connected to somebody. I did hear divine counterpart. So if that resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, please just throw it straight out in the trash. And then we have the winged wise ones, angelic help and miraculous aid. Actually, what I'm picking up from this is the angelic realm, the spiritual realm, is trying to help you and someone you're already connected to or helping you connect to someone in particular. Okay, this is really weird. This is really weird. I think I'm picking up, this has happened to me a few times, but I think I'm picking up on someone's child who hasn't been born yet. Yeah, I think I'm picking up on someone's child who hasn't been born yet because I heard mom and dad need to get together now already. Holy shit. Mom and dad need to get together already. And it's divine law, and the angels are really trying to help you with that. Whatever it is, Sagittarius, you guys are surrounded in angelic guidance, angelic aid. It's like miracles. It's like miracle aid. Like you might just run into somebody at the grocery store that ends up being your soulmate, the love of your life. Just like miraculous aid when it comes to love and romance and connection. Or they're trying to bring you back together with somebody and they're really trying to like make it happen. The well watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. Yeah. The divine, the angels, your guides, your person guides are sick of watching you and waiting for you guys to do what you guys are supposed to do, and they're really trying to come in for miraculous aid and help here. Also, this is very spiritual. This might be a very spiritual reading. I also find the relationship you have or will have to be very peaceful. Very peaceful, very romantic, very loving, very caring, very nurturing, emotionally balanced. Both equal give and take on both ends here. Something that some of you guys have prayed for, something that you guys have tried to manifest in. Basically, your guides, your angels, your past or loved ones, they're going to show up and show out for you with another human being being delivered into your life or harnessing a connection that hasn't been harnessed yet. Angel wings. Something about angel wings. Well, some of you guys might have an angel wing tattoo. Someone has it on their arm, right here. Okay, so before we get into the tarot spread, I know a lot of people that watch me have kids, have grandkids, have littles, adopted kids, foster kids, whatever it may be. I do have a child's tarot oracle deck. I'm going to pull one for your kiddos, something that they can harness, something you could help them with, something that they might need a little guidance on. I know a lot of people are parents out there, so let's see. What do we have for our, I heard Virgo. Some of you guys might have a child that's a Virgo. A Virgo energy might be at play. What do we have for our littles of our Sagittarius, our mini Saggies? What do we have for our mini Saggies? Lion, asking for what you want. This is taking charge. This is not being passive. This is not sitting and waiting for people to say, hey, you know, do you want more milk? It's saying, hey mom, please can I have more milk? Like that type of energy, helping your kid really be their own advocate, taking charge, standing their ground in a very healthy way and voicing what they need, not expecting it, or not trying to give subtle hints and subtle signs of, I might want this, I might want to do this, where you are guessing, oh, do they want this, do they want that? Having them stand their ground and assert themselves. I love that energy. So that's for your littles, all right? So let's get back into the tarot reading. What deck do I want to use? Some of you guys are going to have a Leo child with this person, or you have a Leo child with this person that just came through. What do we have for our Sagittarius? I'm hearing that song, If It's Meant to Be, It'll Be, Baby Just Let It Be. I think it's from Florida Georgia Line. It's giving me the verse. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby just let it be. One ride with me, show where we can go. Something like that. Florida Georgia Line song. If it's meant to be, it'll be. There's a lot of fate at play here. And I feel like a lot of you Sagittarius have moved blocks out of your life, whether that's old connections, old relationships, finances, job issues, whatever it might be. I feel like you've moved those blockages out of your life. And because you've removed all that negative energy, you've created a lot of energetic space around yourself. You've created a lot of open room for spirit to deliver new things into your life that there's room for now, right? You had a lot of wisdom to do that. You also were guided to do that and helped and aided in doing that. Because this is a really strong connection that's going to consume a lot of your energy, but it's not going to be consumed for naught. This person's going to reciprocate the energy that you give to them. I feel like that's might be a first for you. But something about this is meant to be. What do we have? Yeah, someone here has a lot of suitors. They could basically have anyone they wanted. And they want you, or it's vice versa. I just heard someone say, well, you can't have me. Okay. The Fool card. A brand new journey here. Yeah, you guys are about to start a brand new cycle, and most of you with somebody. Or you guys are doing a redo, starting over, if there was a rift or conflict. But you're really being guided to do this. And if you have fear, don't have fear, because you're being led to do this, and you're very much protected in the outcome and in the sequence of events that do follow. The Fool card. Aries. Power the pipes, reverse. Laying down any burdens or releasing any of those blockages to have a brand new slate for yourself, for this relationship, or to allow someone to come in that you're going to start a new journey with. But just releasing anything that's burdened you, anything that made you stressed, anything that made you anxious, anyone that kept you on your toes, or any emotions that kept you on your toes, even working through inner wounds and shadow sides of yourself that are negative, that you portray out, you project out as well, working through that to really be ready for this really delicious relationship that's coming through. Six of Arrows. We have the 6 of Arrows. Ooh, wow. We have the 6 of Arrows pop out with the Queen of Cups here. We have someone who's highly intuitive. And because they're highly intuitive, they can see, I heard shortcomings. Interesting. This person's so highly intuitive that they can see people's shortcomings before they can see them. They can see straight through people. They can see things happening. They can forecast things. Also, something about the weather and nature here. This person's very in tune with the elements, very in tune with nature, very in tune with weather and anything happening outside in the natural environment. And because they can forecast things, because they can feel things out and see things clearly, it's almost like this person like shoots out their feelers and like feels around like a mile ahead of where they are and figures things out. And because of that, they move with ease, they move with clarity, and they aren't mentally bogged down. And also, this is intuitively knowing what is not good for you anymore, what doesn't serve you anymore, what makes you really stressed out, who makes you really stressed out, what situations make you really stressed out that's really detrimental to your energy. Removing that, clearing that, intuitively knowing who that is, what that is, and bringing you to a better state of mind because of that. Ready for this brand new beginning, ready for this brand new relationship, this brand new start. This is a really weird word, but they said mental oneness. Mental oneness. What does that mean? Coming together on the same playing field mentally. So for you guys to come in on the same playing field mentally, a lot of things have to be cleared out, and intuitively you know that, or you've done that. It's like you guys are going to be so intertwined that mentally you're going to become one. And when you're one, you're a perfectly oiled moving machine, like power couple. Like no one out tries to do the other. No one doesn't support the other. There's constant support, constant nurture, constant love, constant appreciation, and also clapping for the other one. That's what I'm picking up here. Wow. Let me be a Sag. You deserve this, Sag. Don't think you don't. Don't let doubt creep in. This is too good to be true. The Guide, the Hermit energy. Like I said, I did hear Virgo. This is the Virgo Major Arcana card, but this is being very wise, objectively seeing things, looking at the situation, growing. You've done a lot of growth. An intuitive person has to do a lot of growth because you have to work through the muck and mire of the everyday world and what people want versus what your intuition's telling you versus what your mind's telling you, to really know what your intuition is and harness it and use it as a compass. This person on the board, whether it's you, Sag, or the other person, definitely uses their intuition as a compass, as a guide, and takes time to reflect on that. I also think you're in hermit mode. So when you're in hermit mode, you take a time out, basically, from friends, family, life, situations, gatherings, all that jazz, and you heal, and you get to know yourself, and you work through things. You know, that's hermit mode, looking at things objectively. Why did that happen? Why did that transpire? What part did I have to play? You know, that type of energy here. The person that you might be coming together with, Sag, might already have a kid, is what I'm picking up. And it might be with a Virgo. And you might know that. Or they have a Virgo child. Again, the child here. But for some of you guys, this is, I'm so serious. For some of you guys, with the Leo Virgo coming out, you guys might be having a child in 2020 or 2021. Virgo Leo season, or you might be getting pregnant in Virgo Leo season. And this is your child basically waiting and watching. Or for some of you guys, I'm hearing your grandchild. Like this is your child dealing with this, and that's the grandchild waiting. Some of you guys that are grandparents or will be grandparents of this child has actually come to you in dreams. Has actually come to you in dreams here. This is very spiritual. Very spiritual, Sag. I kind of like it. I have chills all over. It's kind of like really peacefully eerie. Like I know eerie is like a negative word, but it's like, whoa. Like, I don't know. It's peaceful though. It's like, wow, like your child's soul, for some of you guys, it's obviously not for all of you guys, or your grandchild's soul is just kind of waiting for mom and dad to get together, or mom and mom, or dad and dad, and to be adopted, or what, like whatever, or for them to be born and then to be adopted, you know, whatever it is, right? For the most of you, this is a heterosexual read, just to be honest, put it out there. So wild. Annabelle. That might be someone's name. This might be this child's name. Annabelle Rose. Annabelle Rose. We have the 3 of arrows and the ace of pipes. Okay. For those of you who are dealing with someone that there's been past issues, it definitely was cheating or other people getting involved in a sexual way, or them being promiscuous and not being honest and forthright. For others of you, you are going to come together with someone who does have a child. And that's going to make you hesitant because you know there's going to be another person involved, their mother or their father, always for at least 18 years. And that might make you disinterested for some reason. Why would that make you disinterested? Too much drama, too much chaos. Life path though, this is part of your life path. Like being a step parent for some of you guys is going to be part of your life path. 3 of arrows though, there is definitely a promiscuous energy around that. So if that is the case, Spirit is definitely asking for healing and for people to come together and forgive and to start over with that. Also to rid house of negative third energies here, to rekindle this fire or to start this fire. Some of you guys haven't met this person yet, but to start this fire. The Three of Arrows is negative energies around. That can also be family, friends, coworkers, acquaintances saying, hey, you know, I don't think you should go for the Sag, this, and that. And they're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't, right? That energy getting intertwined and involved here. Ooh, way too many. These cards keep falling all over on me. Problem with the new deck. But it's almost like you're disinterested. If you know this person and there's been something that's gone down here, you are disinterested in rekindling that fire or looking to heal it or looking to start over because there's been cheating, because there's been third-party energies involved, or because there's been heartbreak involved here. And intuitively, because you looked at things objectively, you know that's what the case was. Something about worst case scenario. Sag, be a little careful that you're not like looking at the worst case scenario of things, always expecting the worst case scenario, because you don't want to bring that into fruition. I feel like this person has grown a lot. Some. Spirit said some. They've grown some. Seeds are still being planted with this person. What's this Three of Arrows? Ace of Pipes. There's a lot of angelic help, though. A lot of angelic guidance. The divine's power is definitely at play. Some through your unborn child. Hold on, that card just fell. Oh my God, talk about child. Y'all, look at this. We have the Empress here. The Empress is the mother. We have a baby breastfeeding. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't want a baby, wrap it. But some of you guys are seriously meant to have a baby with this person, or to be the stepmother of a baby or a child involved in this with the person that's coming into your life here. I mean, this is total mother energy. The Queen of Cups and the Empress. The nurturer, the lover, the giver, the consoler with the Empress. The Earth Mother. There's pregnancy written all over this. I mean, all over this. Now I'm hearing that song again. If it's meant to be, it'll be. There's something about fate here. Divine timing. Wow. A lot of pregnancy here. To be honest with you, this is like for one or two people. This person may have had a third-party situation where they got someone pregnant on accident. You know that, or you will know that. And that's going to prevent you from wanting to rekindle and start something because it's going to hurt you. Wow, though. There's so much pregnancy here. I am hearing someone's child that's not alive yet. I literally heard, Mom, come on, Mom. Like, come on, like, get it together, Mom. Like, forgive Dad. Like, let's go. Like, I don't know. It's so crazy. Lifetimes. 5 lifetimes. That's specific. 5 lifetimes. You might have had 5 different lives with this person in particular. And if you're working through those issues and you have issues with that person in this life, they actually could be seeded from past life issues. Karmic wheel. Okay, so I'm hearing the karmic wheel. So we're on a karmic wheel. It means that we have the same type of patterns and behaviors and outcomes that happen over and over and over again because we never change internally. Therefore, our external never changes. You guys have gone through the same trials and hills and valleys and peaks every lifetime. And this time, they're like, come on, get it right. Like something along those lines here. Oh wow. All right. We have the 7 of Arrows fall right on top of the 3 of Arrows. The 7 of Arrows is being a trickster, being deceitful, being liar. We have 3 different energies on the board. We have the Mother with the Queen of Cups and the Hermit. Then we have someone ready to start a new journey, to find happiness and clarity and be at ease and letting go of issues and burdens. And then we have the burden. We have the 7 of Swords with the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Pipes. Communal interference. Okay. Okay, so Sag, wherever you are in this, whether you're the person that needs to go out on the new journey, leave behind the burdens and find mental clarity, or you're the person that's very fertile, very intuitive, very insightful, very wise, and very smart, there's people, the community, that interfered in this union, that interfered in this relationship, that were deceitful. That's the third party energy. So for some of you guys, it wasn't cheating. It was actually friends, family, coworkers, acquaintances, really getting intertwined and involved in a situation, spewing gossip, rumors, BS, Seven of Swords, to prevent the spark from being lit and being igniting between you and this person. Or if this hasn't happened yet, this is going to be such a strong connection that there will be people that don't want to see you guys come together because it's going to be such a power couple energy. They will try to spew gossip, bullshit, and rumors to make you guys fall apart, cause heartbreak. It's like people try to get involved to make you guys upset with each other. Then you guys get upset with each other, even though you should be upset with these other energies for lying and being manipulative. And then they back away, and then they leave you guys upset with each other. That feels like the karmic pattern that's going on for like centuries. It just says centuries. So you've definitely had a past life with this person. Something about upcycling too. Upcycle. Okay. I'm really pulled into this Seven of Arrows because this is a sacred union. This is meant to come together. There's meant to be a kid from this. I mean, oh my God. Wow. Meant to have a child, or your child does have a child, because some of you guys, I feel like your grandparents and your child's going through this with somebody, and then you're gonna have a grandchild from this. And for those of you in that boat, you've actually dreamt of your grandchild. All right. And for others of you guys, you know this person has a history of being sneaky, right? And that's why you're trying to not come together with them. You know they have a history of being sneaky and engaging in third parties, and you don't want to be one of those third parties. Therefore, you don't want to give it up to them in a sexual way. Or you've just heard those rumors. You've heard those rumors about that person. All right, so let's clarify the Seven of Arrows and Three of Arrows first. You guys distrust each other, and there's no reason to distrust each other. Other energies have interfered, or they will try to interfere to make you guys distrust each other. And because there might be wounds from past lives together where there's mistrust or there's been distrust and bad things that have happened, it's actually just triggering those mistrust wounds. Very spiritual read here. This may not resonate for a lot. Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. That's some intense heartbreak over deception. Wow, the Six of Swords. We have Six of Swords upright, and we have the Six of Swords reversed. This isn't sitting well with somebody. This is not sitting well with somebody. Also, the Six of Swords is an indication of angelic, spiritual, universal aid and protection. So whoever's going on this new journey, breaking away from these negative energies to go towards this Empress, the person they're supposed to be with, the sacred union, the mother they're supposed to have, the mother they're supposed to have for their child, or whatever it might be. This could be a man too, but this feels very heterosexual, female, male. Whatever it may be, this person's being protected to go do that. And the people trying to interfere here, the Three of Arrows and the Seven of Arrows, those trying to cause heartbreak and be manipulative and maniacal, are not protected here. They are not protected by spirit. Spirit, the universe is not on their side. And I heard karma's a bee. So these people, for interfering in a union and divine law and what angels are trying to protect, they're going to receive some karma for that because they've caused a lot of chaos, or they're going to try to. Or this could be just the past life I'm picking up on. And in this life, you guys are going to come together and have to work through those traumas. I know I'm kind of all over the place with this read, but this reading is all over the place. There's so many different elements and things going on here. Someone does not feel good about this. They feel very guilty. And they're receiving a lot of negative, bad karma for being deceptive and causing heartbreak. I heard with their D. So that could be a heterosexual man over there. Again, it could be the person you're supposed to come together with. They have past life issues from that, or they've done that in this life due to other people being involved, and that's actually the person you're supposed to be with. If you don't want to be with this person, you don't want to be with this person. If you're done with them, you're done with them. If they hurt you to the point of no return, they hurt you to the point of no return. This is just what the universe, the angels, the guides are leading you to do. Strong act of forgiveness. I just heard strong act of forgiveness here. Either way, you are protected, even though you've gone through hurt and sadness, or you had in the past life. You're protected, and you're very abundant. You're very intelligent. You're very smart. And you're very intuitive. Some of you guys feel all this happening. It's interesting. 7 of arrows and the 3 of arrows with the 6 of swords. Someone's not sleeping very well. 3 of arrows, 7 of arrows. King of wands. Someone who has multiple people, someone who sleeps with multiple people, someone who plays the field here. Yeah. This person chases what they want. This person makes things happen. This person lights that fire and goes for it and forges forward here. So, for those that this isn't the past life thing, and for those that their child's not, you know, trying to come through for mom and dad to get together, most of you guys have dealt with people in the past, for those that don't resonate with the first couple messages. Some of you guys have dealt with a lot of people in the past that have been players, both men and women, who've been sneaky, who've gone behind your back, been maniacal, and been promiscuous here. And you don't want to see them again. You don't want to rekindle it. You don't want to spark that fire again. And they don't know what to do about that. They're very guilt-ridden about what they've done here. There's going to be no sacred union. And there was supposed to be. There was supposed to be. They're seeing you for what you are. A very loving, nurturing person. A great future mother. A great future father. A great spouse. Highly intelligent as well. Sees things clearly. This person wants to lay down the burdens of the past here. Come into some mental stability through forgiveness. Through laying down those burdens. And have a new beginning with you. Some are being led to come forward for you to have closure, and the angels are going to provide you that closure, or they're going to protect you when this happens. Others of you, this is the power of the divine coming together as a serious act of forgiveness on your part, is what I feel, to release this person of past transgressions, release them, give them forgiveness. Now, giving someone forgiveness doesn't mean that you guys come into sacred union, which I think this person wants and they hope for with that forgiveness, but forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. So just remember that if this person does come forward here. But there's a lot of sexual energy here. There's a lot of fertile energy here. So keep that in mind. If you want to sleep with this person, it's very likely that you're going to get pregnant. Or they're going to get you pregnant. Or vice versa. Whatever, however the cookie crumbles here. Some of you guys are asking me if they've changed. If the latter is your case. Somewhat. They're saying somewhat. They are being burdened and mentally tortured by what they've done with third-party energies, being sneaky and maniacal. But they're still a King of Wands upright, which is someone who doesn't really harness a lot of loving, nurturing, caring energy. So, somewhat. They've grown somewhat. They're still not being protected by spirit in the universe. The universe is still on your side, still protecting you. I mean, look how abundant you are. Look how intuitive you are. They want to release the burdens of the past. They want to start over, and they want to have mental stability again. They want to sleep again at night. So some of this is just coming up. So you can learn to forgive, release this person, and then when they're released, they come into mental stability, and then you heal even further. Take that as you want. I know some of you guys are going to be happy with that. You're like, F that person, they did me wrong, right? And I get that. But how burdensome is it to like feel that way all the time? Like, F that person, screw that person, just forgive them. It's honestly such a release off you here. So, we have a player over here. Now let's look at this Empress. This king wants this Empress, or will, if this is a future event. I'm hearing this person, why do I want them so bad? Why do I want them so bad? I can have anyone I want. Why do I want them so bad? Because they're a rare breed. If you guys ever watched True Blood, I've been catching up on True Blood during this quarantine. If you guys ever watched True Blood, this is going to resonate with you, this example Spirit's giving me. Bill Compton was a vampire, and Suki was a clairvoyant psychic that no one accepted in her community here. And he was a vampire. He could glamour anyone he wanted to get blood from them, to hook up with them, or basically to get them to do what he wanted. Suki was the only one in town who couldn't be glamored. You are the only one this person can't glamour or won't be able to glamour if you haven't met this person yet. For most of you guys, you know this person in some way, shape, or form. Some have a history with them. You're different. You're a rare breed. They want that. They want the brown cow and not all the white and black ones. They want the chocolate cow. They can have anyone they want, the King of Wands. They want you because you're a rare breed. I want to breed with that person. I want to have a baby with that person. All right. Queen of Cups, Empress, and the Hermit. Queen of Cups, Empress, and the Hermit, please. Give me some clarification on this. King of Cups. Wow. True match on the board here. King and Queen. Power couple. Perfect match. They love you, and they don't know why. Or they won't know why. They don't know why you do it for them. It's because you're a rare breed. That Silky and Bill Cotton thing. They don't know why. They have a lot of love for you, and they're also intuitive themselves. Maybe why they're such a good player. Usually people that have intuitive abilities can pick up on emotions, can easily manipulate, see what you want, see what you've been craving, and get you that way. You both have intuitional abilities. You both are very in tuned. You both are starting to ride the same frequency as well if it's a divine counterpart situation, just saying. But they love you. They're learning that. They love you. Wow, the Lover's reversed. They want to reverse the reversal. They no longer want to be on the outskirts of your life. This person also wants to be more than lovers. It's like this person's going from the King of Wands because Spirit's not protecting them, they're receiving karma, to then the King of Cups to learn and grow, and then they're putting away, you know, the lover energy and moving more into the relationship energy here. Like, they want you, they want a relationship with you. They aren't an emperor though, okay? So if you're in this Empress energy, they are not an emperor, they are only still a king. They're only still a king. One more. High Priestess. Pisces energy. Lots of intuition here. Lots of spirituality going on. Lots of inner knowing. Both are highly intuitional here. Both. So I know this is so confusing. It's all over the place. For some of you guys, you both are in this energy. Fertile, abundant, loving, intuitional, loving each other energy. Someone's got to lay down burdens to find clarity to push forward in a new beginning here, which could be you, Sag, releasing them of past transgressions and starting over. And then we have another person who has to deal with their promiscuity issues, being sneaky, maniacal, and having third-party situations. Both working through trauma and issues, but both riding the same frequency when it comes to each other. Wow. That's interesting. This is very... I heard it's an elaborate connection, an elaborate plan. But remember, we have the Well Watcher, the power divine here, the winged angels, angelic help, miraculous aid, and we have the sacred union, partnership, and romance. All right, let's look at the 6 arrows in this new journey. Yeah, just releasing anything from the past. Releasing anything from the past. Tower, wow. Huge paradigm shift. Huge shift in perception, perspective as well. This new journey is going to be a huge change for whoever needs to go on it. Huge change. Could be this king really experiencing a tower moment of who they are, what they've done, and who they really love and who they really want to be with and who they really want to be. Also a massive change for someone really harnessing more intuitional abilities, really coming into spiritual growth as well. But a massive tower moment here. If you've been seeing 5-5 or 5-5-5, that's an indication of a massive change, a tower moment. To release. What's this tower? Wow. The olive branch. Page of Pentacles, the olive branch here. This is a serious card. Page of Pentacles really wants to build, wants to nurture, wants to create, and wants the stability behind it. This is kind of starting over, though, at an entry level. Think about it, going from entry level to CEO. You're going to go to the CEO level, but you guys have to start at entry level again to really release burdens, release past bullshit, even if this is past life things, because those really do rear their ugly head, and we can really poke those wounds when things happen that are karmic behaviors that recycle lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. But this is realizing that they want to start over, that they want to build, and that's a huge paradigm shift for them. This might be someone who shies from commitment, who's really fearful of commitment, who now wants to be fully committed to you. So I'm going to leave that there. I know it's very confusing reading. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of different energies coming in here, but I also feel like it's because there have been a lot of interfering energies no matter what the situation is for you, Sag. A lot of interfering energies trying to manipulate situations, be deceitful, or trying to stop this power couple or you and someone else from coming together. Okay? But there's a lot of divine at play. A lot of angelic assistance. So let's grab an oracle card. What advice do we have for our Sagittarians? 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 Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Intuitive with the King and Queen of Cups. And the Pisces card, the intuitive card, you both are seeing clearly. You both are seeing clearly, or you will both see clearly what this connection is, what's gone on, past lives. Some of you guys are dreaming of past lives here. Some of you guys are mom and dad to a kid who hasn't been born yet. You see clearly, harnessing your intuition. The owl sees through the dead of night with clear-cut vision. Through the bullshit, through the negativity. You guys are going to see through the negativity, and it's going to be a major tower moment. Whether it's people you dealt with in the past, you're moving forward. Whether this is a person who did wrong to you in the past and you're moving forward, or people trying to interfere, you're going to see clearly. Something about October 17th, 2019. October 17th, 2019. Sing your own song. I love that. Being an individual, being authentic, and doing what you want to do for you. So with the 7 of arrows and the 3 of arrows energy, remember when I said some people might be interfering, saying, oh, maybe you shouldn't go for Sag. They're this, they're that. And then they think, oh, maybe I shouldn't. If that person listened to people, they're going to see clearly on why those people interfered, how wrong they were, and they want to be authentic and do what they want to do, which is laying down the burden, going towards this new journey with Sag, and really being protected in that and finding more mental stability and happiness in doing so. One more. I love this. The Beetle Spirit magic works through you. Very magical people here. Very intuitive people here. This is the Midas touch energy. Anything you touch turns into something bountiful, something that you can cultivate. Magic. There's magic at hand here. The divine at hand. There will be a massive shift, a massive change, but it's going to be very positive. It's part of your path, part of your destiny. And some of you guys, it's past life. Some of you guys actually have a child knocking at your spiritual door saying, hey, I'm ready to be born. So whatever message resonates for you, Sag, you take that, you run with that, okay? So down below, there will be a Venmeo vice versa reading. It's going to be on sacral energy, which is sexual energy. And I'm going to use the Magic and Sexual Tarot deck, or the Tarot Sexual Magic deck. I got to get that name down correctly. And a Sacral Oracle deck, okay? So if you're interested in that, definitely go check that out below. It is for purchase. The link is there. Also, personal readings, link down below in regards to personal readings, prices, what I offer, how to book. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I hope you guys all have a great month of May. Stay healthy, stay happy.